friends and families. Thank you for joining us for the first part of our reading lesson. For the first part of our reading lesson today, we are going to be talking about blends. When we talk about blend, we're talking about putting two sounds together. They sound very close to each other, but they still make their own sound. So we're going to be looking at the 6 pictures over here and matching them with their correct blends over here. So let's look at our first picture and try to figure out what that blend at the beginning could be. What is this a picture of? That's right, a clock. Look at your choices right here. What 2 sounds do you hear at the beginning of clock? That's right, I hear k, which could be clever cat or kicking king, and ooh. So which code would you pick up? That's right, we would pick up this code. So I'm going to pick up this code, and I'm going to put it with the clock right here. Now, let's look at the next picture. What is this a picture of? That's right, flower. Looking at your choices, what are the 2 sounds you hear at the beginning of flower? That's right, I hear firefighter Fred and ooh. Which code would you pick up? That's right, you would pick up the FL code because you hear F and L at the beginning of flower. Oops, slippery. Now, let's look at our next picture. What is this a picture of? That's right, a frog. Look at your choices. What are the first 2 sounds you hear at the beginning of frog? That's right, you hear firefighter Fred, the letter F, and red robot, ooh, the letter O. So what code would you pick up? That's right, FO. So we're going to pick up FO, and we're going to put it with the frog. Let's look at our next picture. What is this a picture of? You're right, bread. Let's look at our choices. What are the first 2 sounds you hear at the beginning of bread? That's right, we hear B, the letter B, and ooh, the letter O. So which code would you pick up? That's right, you would pick up this code, VO, and put it with the picture of the bread. Oop, got it a little mixed up. Now let's look at our next picture. What is this a picture of? You're right, blocks. Look at your 2 choices. What's the first 2 sounds you hear at the beginning of block? That's right, B, B, and ooh, L. Which one would you pick up? That's right, this one right here, V and L. So I'm going to pick this one up, and I'm going to put it with the blocks. And that only leaves, what 2 letters? That's right, P and L. Let's make sure it's a match. What is this a picture of? You're right, plane. Do you hear P and L at the beginning of plane? You do, you're right. So PL is a match for plane. So we're going to put this over here. Now, let's listen for our blend one last time. Clock, hour, flower, frog, ed, bread, block, plane. Nice job playing that matching game with us, friends. Stay tuned for part 2 of our reading lesson.